In this video, we're doing a leather unboxing from someone named Isa Ahmad, who posted photos of his work on Facebook, only asking $150. Normally, I would advise against ordering with someone new, but this guy accepts PayPal goods and services. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Stephen Hammer, and welcome back to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the current World Heavyweight title held by Seth Rollins. This replica behind me, I did not buy. This one was actually given to me by a friend in the belt hobby, Josh Taylor. Josh had a couple of coupon codes he added together, and he said, "Hey man, I want to give you one." And he gave it to me, and it's like one of the best replicas that I think I've ever seen. So before we get into the review, I definitely want to give a big thank you to Josh for sending me this belt and giving me this belt. So man, thank you. Without you, this video would not be possible. All right, we got the belt off the wall. It is over my shoulder. I'm sure by now a lot of you guys have seen this replica, or you've already bought the replica yourself. That's what it looks like on the stock leather. The leather isn't really that flexible. This side does bend down a little bit more because there is a huge belt tip on this belt, and it is so detailed. On the back of the belt, all of the screws were covered. But since I'm going to re-leather this, I actually took a small little X-Acto knife or a little box cutter, cut little tiny squares around the holes, around where the screws are at. That way I could access the screws. As an all-gold belt, this looks fantastic. I have seen people do modifications to this replica where they take a silver chrome paint pen and fill in these flat areas in the background with the silver paint pen, and it looks really good. I'll throw up a picture right here. That way you can get a rough idea for yourself. I think it looks good, but me personally, I would never do it to this belt. I think this replica looks so good with the gold and the silver already. This is a little disappointing because some of the holes line up, but not all of them. He did send me a punch tool, but I shouldn't have to do that. All of the holes should already be lined up perfectly to just put the plates on. That's so disappointing. That was a pain in the ass. I finally got the plates on there. So with a lot of finessing, I was able to get the belt tip on. That was a lot of work. Drill out this hole where the holes were already pre-cut. I had to drill this out a little bit bigger. Main plate went on fine. The main plate went on perfectly. But it was the side plates that gave me so much hell. But as you can see here, I had to drill the holes a little bit bigger, and now you can see the raw leather underneath. So we'll be taking some of my black leather paint and kind of covering up some of that raw leather so you don't see it. So with that being said, I probably would not order from this guy again. He was super nice throughout the whole process. I think shipping only took about 2 days before he shipped it out of Pakistan. He shipped with FedEx. Of course, he took PayPal goods and services. But I don't think I would order another leather strap. I told him about the problems that I was having with this leather. Told him his holes didn't line up all the way, especially on the side plates and on the belt tip. He said he would send me a replacement strap with no holes punched out. And I would have to punch all of the holes myself. I politely declined and said, no, don't worry about it. I will do my best to make this work. Everything feels good. The leather does feel really good. Of course, you do have all your floral impressions and all that stuff. So all of that does feel nice. So even though we had a huge headache trying to get the leather and the plates connected and having to drill new holes in the leather and move things around a little bit, I still think this is one of the better replicas that they have ever made, especially with the like 3D lines and all the filler going through, and like the stones look really good. This is just like an almost perfect replica belt. Originally, behind this WWE logo, this black was a little faded, and all I did was take some black Testors enamel paint and just slowly just filled in that black. So now it's just really dark, and I also filled in the black behind the globe as well. So I made that darker as well. So now it's just really black. I really love this belt. I really do. It is a fantastic quality replica. Of course, with a real leather strap now, it feels even better. Now that that headache is over with, and like I can actually enjoy this replica, it's just so good. I'm happy to actually have real leather for it. Didn't have to spend a bunch of money on it, even though it probably would have been easier on me in the end to just order from somebody like in America that had, you know, the holes lined up already and had the official replica to use. Because when I talked to Isa Ahmad, he said he didn't even have the replica, and he was kind of guessing where the holes went. So that was why some of the holes did not line up. But overall, a fantastic quality replica. The leather is good. Would I do it again? Probably not. Even though, you know, the whole entire experience was a little rough and kind of crazy. Super thrilled with this belt. Really happy with it. Love the replica. And now we can rest. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.